What's up, guys? How you doing this Sunday? Today we're talking about the Ford Bronco. So, what do we know about this new vehicle that's coming out in 2020? Well, I have experience with the Ford. I had the Ford 1999 Ford Ranger Green. It's an XLT Sport, and I had a lot of fun with that car. That truck, basically was my favorite vehicle to own ever. Okay, might have been because I was younger back then, but the main reasons it being that it's the car that I learned to drive stick shift with. It's the car that I went off road the fastest in, and the car that I had the most adventures in. Okay, I have had adventures in other cars, but that one being the most memorable adventures, and also the seating position in that vehicle was the most fun. High off the ground, lightweight, not too wide, so it's very easy to get in and out of the city, in and out of trails, up and down and around, easy to park, and it's just really fun driving around. Being able to see people. Even if you're in a F-150 or a SUV like a Range Rover, you're high off the ground, but your car is a little bit heavier and it's not as fun to drive. In these smaller, lighter weight trucks, they're a lot quicker, they're a lot lighter on their feet, more nimble, and just a lot more fun to drive. So this 2020 Bronco will be one of the coolest cars to hit the road come spring of 2020. Now, the reason being is the styling and design of it, okay? And also the history of the Ford Bronco. Ford Bronco is the vehicle that O.J. Simpson used to escape from the police after that murder of his wife. Now, I believe after that they didn't bring out the Ford Bronco. They kind of did not make any new ones after that. They had a few new ones, but after that they just kind of disappeared into the horizon. And now they're bringing it back for 2020. It's making its big comeback. And the designers have worked really well. I really like this truck. Oh, this SUV is beautiful, okay? We don't have the official vehicle out yet, but just the renderings and what they're working with is absolutely gorgeous, okay? I hope it's a worldwide debut, but I don't think so at first because it's all built in America. This vehicle is exclusively built in the United States, okay? No German engineering, no factories in China, no Japanese collaborations, all American built. And that's very important to know. It's going to come in 2 doors and 4 doors. And from what I saw from the interior shots, which you're going to take a look at shortly, they have some things that I don't like about it, like the gear selector. It's like a turning knob type deal. I hope they don't put that, but it looks like that's what they're going for. And also the monitors. They have these monitors that every car has, these that you need some technology for navigation and for your gizmos and wismos is kind of right in front and center. I just hope there's an ability to turn it off, because sometimes it can be kind of straining having a monitor after always using your phone and having a monitor that you cannot turn off. I find that to be kind of annoying, but as long as you can cover it, shut it off, or do something, that would be great. Another thing I like about it is the size, the dimensions of it. A lot of SUVs you get now, unless you get if you want to get a small SUV, you could get the Jeep. The Jeep is cool, but I don't like the driving dimensions of the Jeep. The Jeep is more of an off-roading vehicle. It's more of a take off your doors, convertible type of construction. I like a construction that's, one body construction. I'm not going to be taking off my doors. I'm not going to be taking off my roof. And the Jeep seems to have grown a bit. It seems to be a little bit longer and just more Barbie, should I say. Ken and Barbie doll kind of a vehicle. But the Bronco has this history, okay? It just has that OJ history to it. It's got the cool horse that's bucking up. It's got a lot going for it. This 2020 Ford Bronco has a lot going for it to be one of these hits in the vehicle. Plus the pricing is very good. It's right up a lot of people's alley, $30,000 to $45,000. So at this price range, yeah, it's really good. And they're coming out with an R version. It's going to be basically like the Raptor, quick off-roading vehicle, great Fox shocks. So what you're going to be getting for the price is going to be high level technology for the off-road and a great body construction, a great design, a great classy vehicle looking. And they're gonna have great color options from what I see. I hope they're coming out with that orange. Of course, they're gonna come out with a black one. They're gonna have white. Of course, they're gonna have. Hopefully, they come out with the green version because I've had a green one before. But if I pick up pick up a bunch of vehicles come 2021, but I hope I have the money. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot more than the Mustang. The Mustang Mach E, or the Mustang, the EV version. I like the idea. I like what they're bringing to the table with Mustang, but the Bronco really does capture a lot of eyeballs. Okay, it being an SUV, one, the design, two, because they just took Mustang and just redesigned the whole style of it. They just totally changed what Mustang is. Okay, but the Bronco is staying true to name. What you see is what you get. However, we haven't seen the official vehicle yet. But let me just show you right now what I'm talking about, okay? What's up, guys? How are you doing? So, quickly, here we go. This is the Ford Bronco. Now, I take back what I said about that no door, no roof situation. Looks like for the Ford Bronco, they do have it for the two-door as an option. So if you want to get Barbie on us, Ken doll, hit the beach, want the winds to blow in your hair, you definitely can do it with the Bronco. Now, these are renderings. These are 3D renderings here. This is not the final product, but from what I see, I like. You can see from the construction, from the control arms, from the bottom, from the wheels, and from the iconic bucking horse. This is all true Ford Bronco. Now, let's take a look right here. We're going to be having the same engine as the Ford Ranger currently has. It's going to be a 2.3 liter EcoBoost engine. It's going to have 10-speed Ford's 10-speed automatic transmission. And you can see here, you've got the doors off, you've got the roof off, and it looks like what it looks like to be some railings that hold pieces together. Those railings, I believe, you can put on the door for protection. So you can definitely I can see that they're going with the Lego construction, having the ability to remove pieces of the car. Now here, I really like this idea because now you have both. What you have, an SUV and a truck in one vehicle. You know, now that I look at it, it looks very, very cool. It is a very fun and cute little vehicle. Great for the city. And great for families with the four-door construction. Now, leaks of the four-door version, which I like a bit more. So this one here looks like you don't have the option to remove the doors or the roof. It's fully locked in there. The lights I like more. This design I like a lot more. But the only thing that I wish they did have is on the front. Instead of having Ford, it had Bronco, but that's okay. We can live with it. It gives you that feel of the Mercedes G-Class with its circle lights. It's got the wider stance here for more space, more passengers, and it has the roof rails. Of course, this vehicle will be extremely popular. Mark my word. Now, it's coming out in the auto show, the next upcoming auto show. Mercedes, BMW, and Audi will not be there, so all eyes will be on Ford with this new release. So we have another rendering here. Looks a little bit different from what I just showed you earlier. We're all wondering what's going to be the final product when it comes out. But this right here looks like the final product for the four-door, but we'll be seeing it shortly. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was using the Ford Bronco in his movie. I believe this movie, I'm not sure what this movie was. I believe it's Jumanji. And you can see by the design, it's come a long way. This concept is actually pretty cool, but just a bit rugged for the urban environment. But it really is up to what you believe and what you think of in style. But I like the fact that it does have Bronco written on the front of it instead of Ford. You can see it has the fifth wheel on the back of it, which Bronco is known for. You can see that I'm not sure if that's a glass roof or those are solar panels. We're still yet to find out what technology this is going to be giving to us. I like the rear taillights. It harks back to the original Bronco. It's a futuristic 3D looking version of it. And you can see that the stance is much wider with the four-door. Almost as if it's it's almost if it's the size of the F-150, but it's a lot smaller, but it gives you the appearance of a wider stance. So we have, this front version of it, the four-door with the Bronco emblem on there on the front, which is what I hope it to have instead of Ford, but we're still waiting to see. Those headlights are gonna be circular headlights for sure. So you can rest assured that we're gonna have that feature on the Bronco. As you can see, they already have the headlights in production because it's coming out this spring. So here you can take a look at the design of the headlights. It's got that stripe through the middle of it. It's a really good design. It's a classic design. The basic circular headlights on all vehicles always turn out to look really well. Remind me of Porsche Bronco startup screen. So this screen is kind of a concept of what it's gonna look like. We don't have any interior shots as of yet. We're waiting to see when we'll be able to get that in the next coming weeks, and when it gets released in the car show coming up. So as you can see, the Ford Bronco, there's a lot of different iterations of the vehicle, but they do not have good, they're not releasing the interior out just yet. So yeah, we have to wait a little bit more before we get that when it comes out in the auto show. So yeah, once that comes out, I'll let you know. If I talk about it again, I'll let you guys know what I think of it and show it to you guys in case you missed it. So you guys stay safe out there and have a great weekend. Peace.